We've all brought in swag to make Babyface P jealous.
Oh man.
Damn it, Walter! I should have sent you a text on that one. All right,
Yeah.
let's see if because you don't need swag from Shot Show Babyface.
You got to
Let's
tell me what the best swag was this year.
I don't know. Okay.
Well,
Let's see.
go ahead.
Yeah. Let's see if we're feeding through. I think we're feeding through. I think so. All right. Let me drop the open right now. Walter, are you ready? I'm gonna drop the open. Are you ready? And
Boom.
Welcome back to the
Here we go.
strange situation.
make sure you guys
Lifestyle of
subscribe,
locked and
thumbs
loaded.
up, ring the bell so you could be notified on. We are live. We're live, people. I hope you have your big girl Friday panties on, or the ones that say, TGIF. It's Friday on the panties, and then, well, let me just stop there before I get in trouble. I'm just gonna stop right there before we get into trouble. But we are live. This is the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. This is episode 497.
497. 497.
497. The show's brought to you by Safety Harbor Firearms.
Wow.
And here we have the vixen of Safety Harbor Firearms, Walter
Sorry,
Keller.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
You
Sorry.
bastard.
Sorry.
There he goes. Definitely. Okay. Yes, that's a knife in his hands.
Well, the reason I
It's a
had
knife.
that other thing in my hand, I was seeing if this thing would fit on that thing.
Zombie thing,
But-
yes.
Yeah.
So we've got Walter Keller here. He's still alive. He looks like he's coming out of whatever his thing is. We also have Babyface P here, who all your things are fine, right, Babyface?
All my things how many things do I need to have?
I don't know. I don't know. how many
I-
things you-
yeah, I think they're
I
all
don't know if
fine.
you have extra things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything's checked. Everything's checked out okay. You came back from your business trip. Marley checked you out, made sure all her property is intact.
Our penis.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
We have you guys here. I'm here. Make sure everyone, as you're coming in, please smash the thumbs ups, all right? We appreciate it if you do that. Smash those thumbs up. Ring the bell so you can be notified. Shout out to everyone that's coming in, joining us. It is Friday. What's up, guys?
Not much.
No. Not
I'm
much.
sick.
Not much
Oh, you
different.
guys don't
I'm ready to
sound...
not be sick.
After that whole thing I just did, you guys don't sound really excited. This is kind of crazy.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's Friday.
You guys,
No,
you guys need
I'm-
some
I'm-
sugar.
I'm a little bit better than I was the day before,
Mhm.
but I'm not bad or anything now. So I've just got a little bit of this, like stuff feels like in my chest, But
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that is. But yeah, I guess as I was told, you had the flu. I'm like, well, I
Oh.
didn't have a fever, and she goes, you had a fever. It's like, not very much. No, I'm not. It's not the flu that I'm used to.
Mhm.
When you really get
You
it.
you
gotta
could
live
have
off-
the coronavirus. It's in Florida.
Well, who says?
It's in Florida.
Well,
That's what
well,
I-
I didn't, but I didn't get it in Florida, my friend. I got it in
could've been-
Chi-Com Central there in Las Vegas.
Could have been in Vegas too, but
I
it
mean-
is in Florida. Lola told me it's actually in Gainesville.
30
Okay.
teachers, 3 students in South Florida returned to school after scare.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything about it.
There's a
No.
there's a patient in Gainesville at a hospital, one of the big ones that I'm not going to
American
mention.
or foreign?
They're all waiting.
Someone visiting their kids from outside of America.
Travel.
yeah.
Travel.
Yeah, I wonder what.
I wonder who that is. Visiting a student?
Yeah.
Oh, remember, you are just
Yeah.
the racist. How dare you? How
No,
dare you?
I was a speaker of the truth.
Listen, there's American students stuck in China. You know that, right?
Yeah, I would. Don't ever go there. Why
Yeah.
are you there? Why are you in China?
It's college, indoctrination into socialism, communism. I don't know.
Get out.
What you would be
It's
doing.
too late now.
Yeah.
Well, they got that whole plane they got out, and a whole plane load, and they're all put in quarantine, every one of them.
Good.
14 days in quarantine.
Good.
You don't have a choice either if you get
No.
if
You
you
don't.
get pulled. Yeah,
No.
because they just did that emergency thing,
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, those emergency powers is the power to lock your ass up.
Yeah, this one is real. Like I was looking at this young girl stuck in China, and she's saying that she's getting out of China, but I don't think she can come back here, so she's going to Africa. Uh,
Okay.
That's where you want to go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I want to go. Yeah. The
Out of
den of
China.
the den of
into
no
Africa.
health care.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if I was her, I would try to go to Mexico and then just cross over the border illegally.
Give me a little side of Ebola. I want to
Yeah.
go with.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
sneak over that border. That's all.
Uh,
Yeah, it should be easy. There's tons of tunnels out there and stuff like
why
that
does he
you can
want to
get
come
over.
back here? What's the deal?
Huh?
He's an American, right?
Isn't there some kind of lockdown where you can't? So I thought you couldn't. I thought we've locked
Oh, no,
everything
you-
down
you-
and you
you-
can't travel anymore.
You've got to be anybody coming back in the country from over there now is subject to inspection. So
Mm. Yeah,
that's official.
yeah. So listen, it's getting serious out there. It's getting serious out there. I know it's, and actually, you know what? Hold on a second. You guys talk for one quick second. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Hey, Babyface P.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. How was your business trip?
Well, it wasn't bad. The trip itself was good. Business was great. The city of Austin is a shithole, and it's a shame because
Oh.
I hear it used to be pretty awesome.
I came back just in
Well-
time to hear Walt. Who is that? Babyface calling something.
Austin is a den of liberal thought.
Yeah,
So,
it's
and the dens of liberal thought are full of people sleeping under bridges and.
pooping in the streets and yelling shit at us.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh my God, we get off. You guys want to hear stories from the trip?
Sure.
So we get off the tour bus. We're doing this scavenger hunt Tuesday night, and the scavenger hunt takes you across a couple different places. The Capitol was really cool. We actually got to visit the Texas Capitol, which was neat. But then we get off the bus on 6th Street, which is like Bourbon Street. It's like the bar district.
Yeah.
And I don't know how Bourbon Street is, but on 6th Street, there's just homeless people sleeping out in front of like each bar, every bar. It's crazy.
No,
So we get off the bus, and this wild-eyed homeless dude comes like jogging past us, yelling at somebody like down somewhere, and he's like, he goes like, "Hey, crack whore, I'll suck your dick."
Keep it cleaned up. Keep it cleaned
Oh,
up.
there's no way you can keep it cleaned up when you got homeless people sleeping in the streets.
We are
And he's
still.
like yelling at the top of his lungs.
We're still in the early part of the show. Okay, hold on. Flying Rich gave us $2. He says, Walter, I called dibs on the bomb patch.
Oh, I have one that's from the SHOT Show. It's like a F-bomb patch.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's the one he's talking about. It's pretty
Yeah.
nice, actually.
Yeah.
So
there's
the
a homeless guy. Yes, a homeless guy.
are ruining the city. It's awful.
We stopped in Austin on the way back from Vegas. So, I mean, I didn't get off the plane, so that's
Good. And it's a shame because everybody said that the city used to be so nice before it was turned into Liberalville.
Yeah.
yeah.
When I was
mayor-
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say when I was driving around the country, was that last year or 2 years ago? I think it's 2 years ago. There was we stopped in Austin. Wasn't fantastic either at that time.
So supposedly the mayor went to, because the mayor's it sounds like one of the big problems there.
Mm-hmm.
He went to
San Francisco.
San Francisco to see how they treat their homeless because they want to emulate that. And all the locals are like, no, do not bring that garbage back here. They're literally pooping in the streets. We do not want that here.
Yeah. Well, the plan's going to be to just ship them to other states. That's what a lot of states have been doing with homeless people, just ship it. So there's this whole thing where California ships homeless people to Florida, and then Florida ships them up to New York. New York ships them back to California, and they're just going on this crazy homeless triangle around America because no one actually wants to deal with the problem, which there's a massive, massive problem out there.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
It's just,
Sure.
It was awful.
Sure, but someone's got to be the bad guy eventually, and just
To deal with
people
to deal with it, yeah.
I mean, you got to knock down these encampments and you throw the people out. Boom.
So
I don't know where you throw them to because, there's but mixed in with all this homeless is the drugs and the nut jobs.
that was the thing, is the ones that were around are the nutsos. So
Oh, yeah.
so they part of the mayor's plan, I guess, when he got elected was passing a bill that would bring all the homeless people out of the woods and into the city, quote, where there is healthcare and job prospects.
What job?
And I wanted to tell them, like, you realize that crazy homeless people are not going to work a 9 to 5. That's not how that works.
Have you forgot that all the factory jobs and stuff like that are all gone now?
Oh God, yeah. So
we're not building anything anymore.
Well, we are building stuff, but we're not building it. Homeless people aren't building it. Okay.
So what supposedly what ended up happening was all the homeless people were sleeping in front of all the storefronts. So everybody was pissed, and they recalled that bill somehow. They got enough signatures to recall the law before it went into effect, and they had to make a change to it where homeless people have to be so many hundreds of feet from a storefront. So now if you drive I-35, which is the main interstate going across like north and south of Austin, it's an entirely raised interstate. So every underpass has 20 to 25 tents on either side all the way across.
We saw a little bit of that in Louisiana, right? Well,
holy shit.
Yeah. Once again, that's run by Dems.
Oh my God.
And listen, that's happening in Gainesville, by the way. When we were going out to SHOT Show, and I went to the airport, right? And because I've been hearing about the big camps here in Gainesville, big homeless camps, and I was going to the airport, and there's these woods as you drive into the airport, and I looked, and I could see all these tents out, and I was like, what's that? And Lola was like, oh, I thought you heard about this stuff. So there's a lot of tents out there by the airport, and a lot of homeless people living out there. I mean,
okay, now we've used this term homeless. You know, we used to use a term in the country called bums.
mm-hmm.
Bums. Now there are people who are really homeless. Okay.
Yeah.
And that want to work. Well, you should try to help them and find them some job and some place to live. But the ones that don't, no pity. Sorry, none, zero. They don't have any. They're bums. Mm-hmm. And then there's homeless umbrella. You know, this supposed to make you feel sorry why they're stealing your stuff and things like that. You know, and no.
There's a whole ton of different reasons for what's going on here. I mean, none of them good things, but there's a lot of different reasons for stuff going on here with that, you know.
Yeah. Out in California, it's expensive to live.
Well, and the housing crisis that we had a couple of years ago that we miraculously came out of because they printed a whole bunch of money, that just got swept under the rug, and that's a lot of what we're seeing right now. That's some of it, Walt.
Not all of it, though.
No, okay.
not the majority of it. Lots and lots of homeless males. That's not the problem. That they got kicked out of their house.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have a house to begin with, so.
Oh, okay.
Most of them.
Okay.
I'd be willing to bet you. I'm not a betting guy, but I'll bet you on that one. They weren't
this you want to bet on. This you want to bet on.
They weren't working in the shuttle program or something, right? I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, maybe we can get some people building the wall, you know?
The best way to do that's very automated, actually, to be honest with you.
What, to build a wall?
The wall is there's nothing to build besides insert pieces and.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, I just seen pictures. That's all. Just seen pictures.
Clover Tack says. By the way, shout out to Clover Tack and Ghost Tactical out there. He says, Clover says, when is Elon Musk supposed to finish those tunnels we could drive in? Freeway problem solved. Listen, Elon Musk is he's out there building stuff in America, man. He's building those electric cars in America. And by the way, Tesla's still going up. Tesla stock.
Okay.
Still going up as bad as stuff is.
It's the stock market, you know.
Yeah. Built in America.
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
It all ended in an afternoon, so.
Yeah.
Look what happens. You get a little bit of a scare sickness threat, and the stock market drops 600 points.
Did it drop pretty heavily from
all
the
today?
virus stuff?
Yeah. What was it? 600, right?
Yeah.
600 points.
Something like that.
Yeah. By the way, that reminds me of something. It's just a complete segue. So did you guys see this Olight? I threw up a video. I was talking about it last night. It's the i5T EOS. This is from Olight. It's on sale, I think, until the end of today. and the proceeds from this are going to help the folks out there that are suffering from the coronavirus in China. Since
is it
Olight obviously
coronavirus?
Hang on a second.
China. Olight is a Chinese company, so they're helping with supplies and stuff like that. I'm just saying,
Listen,
Walter.
Just put out a company memo to not eat bat soup, and you'll probably be all right.
That's a cover story. That's not where it came from.
You don't.
What's the cover story? Oh,
Pretty sure it was. It was
China's main biological warfare and research facility is in that same city.
oh.
But come on, you
know
really
what?
think they put it out against their own people or leaked it on
Also,
accident?
guess what? Listen.
Well, tell. It's just coincidence.
No, it's because those people live in the 16th century and eat bat soup.
You know what I find funny about?
Have wet
You know what I find funny? A baby face who will eat anything.
I will not eat anything
trying to tell
if it's
people.
gonna give me a virus.
I have seen you eat.
No.
I have seen you eat the bottom of the scrapings of a
There's
food
a
truck
difference
with
between
pulled pork.
and bat soup.
Bat soup tastes just like chicken.
Oh God, I don't want to find out.
Well, anyways, I'll stick to my story. There's intelligence people who say that's the real.
Yeah.
Not that they did it intentionally.
Oh, that they
but-
were testing something?
Yeah, and it broke
Oh,
loose.
hello. We do the same thing, my
Wait,
friend.
Walter, are you dropping a conspiracy theory?
It's not
Is that what's
conspiracy.
happening right now?
You know, it's one of those things where you go, their main biological weapons and research things in the same city where we got bat soup. And that's how it started. They ate bats. It's like, this is kind of, you start thinking about it, it's like, really? Really?
Yeah, it could be one of those.
The
Could be one of
SARS,
those.
that SARS virus thing started also in China.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know.
And this one is stronger than that. So, yeah.
Well, it's different in some respects.
Yeah.
But,
By the way, I'm
know.
going to do another plug, Walter. Warrior X Pro, also from Olight, on sale. Lola, if Lola's listening, she'll throw up something for anyone who, who's looking for that. Check it out. This is 2,250 lumens.
okay.
I'm
that's
just
cool.
saying. So if if you want to see the zombies at night coming in, do you think the coronavirus is actually going to create zombies? It's possible.
No, it just kills you.
Yeah.
It's just gonna create a bunch of dead bodies. Until they figure out how to reanimate those, it just is gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Well, I got plenty in China. They don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
It's true, and they don't seem to give a shit about their people.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
welcome to the jungle.
And you know the craziest thing is the mainland Chinese, I guess, are just indoctrinated to defend it. So if you look at any of the stuff going on, like if you go on Reddit and any of the other social medias, the YouTube comments and stuff like that, which are horrible to begin with, but a lot of mainlander Chinese are trying to play this as if it's like racist to say that eating bats or creating a deadly virus to spread on your people is it's not China's fault. Somehow it's the US's fault. So it's crazy what they believe over there. It's absolutely insane what they've been indoctrinated to believe.
Kind of like what I said the other day. You see all these weird virus, cold things starting here in the U.S.?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
No.
In
In America, we just have lots of sexually transmitted diseases.
That's
I have news for you. They have that over there too. But
I'm just saying.
there's lots more to them having sex than having sex here.
That's because of places called colleges in America.
It's called. Well, that's because kids are just plain stupid.
Hey, you can't say colleges. We got that town just south of us that is
Oh, the villages.
the villages.
Oh,
Yeah.
the old
Yeah,
people.
the old guys, the older people like what else you got to do? Really?
That's
Yeah.
right.
You listen, when you're see, that's like the two sides of life, right? Either you're young and you don't care, you think you're
Or you're
invincible.
older, you don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hey,
you're an
look
old
at this
dude. You're like, hey, I'm gonna die in a couple of years. I'm going out banging. So, it's like, listen, find a hobby. This is what I recommend to people. First of all, never retire. Retirement is a
'cause that kills
scam.
you.
Yeah, that's what gets you.
It will straight kill you.
Yeah, never retire. Figure out, like, if you've got something that you're into, a hobby or whatever, figure out how to, like, take that to the next level. Keep yourself busy. Don't be out there, buying Corvettes and chasing around Poontang.
Don't eat no bat soup.
Yeah, don't go eat the bat soup.
Yeah.
Stay out of the Asian market. And there's been I noticed lately too with this whole thing going on in China, there's been an extra seemed like amount of videos of people burning dogs alive and boiling dogs alive and all this kind of stuff, and it's like,
oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, well, I mean they eat. That's
yeah.
The 16th century still.
Well, you're not no argument there on that. I mean, most of the world, large percentage of the world is still back in the 16th century. Middle East, Asia.
People eat, and let me explain something to you guys.
Africa. Let's not leave out the brothers.
Well, let me explain this while you guys are having your semi-racist tirade here. People in America, including the part of America that I live in, eat lots of weird creatures. I live in the country, and mofos in the country eat weird stuff too. Let's not pretend like there's people like I said that eat turtles. You guys know that? Dudes eating turtles.
Okay, turtle. Yeah.
What's the difference between a turtle and a bat? Turtles.
A lot.
A
A lot.
What's the difference?
One's a mammal.
It's a weird ass creature.
No.
Why do you want to eat a turtle?
I don't want to eat a turtle.
I don't, but
Yeah.
people eat possums. People eat all this stuff. I don't, but that don't.
I mean, people.
People
there's
eat
lots of weird
armadillos.
things.
In armadillos, you get a chance of getting freaking what do you call it? Leprosy. Yeah.
Yeah, armadillo give you leprosy.
In the country, everything's good eating.
Everything's better.
Everything's good eating.
Everything's good in a Dutch oven. I was told one time.
Roadkill. How someone's gonna eat roadkill, I don't know. Have you guys ever had roadkill? That is a weird thing that I don't understand. You run something over and then you eat it.
Well, if it's recent, that's not a problem.
If it's recent.
Okay, so I take it, Walter, you've done this.
No, I haven't. But I mean, if you hit a deer and you killed the deer, there's no sense in leaving it on the side of the road.
Yeah. Okay, here's a good one. Night Train says, what about people that eat pig's feet? There you go, pig's feet.
What about
Pig's
them?
feet.
It's not me. So
It's not a
Yeah,
bat
let's discuss
either.
it. What about that dude here in Florida that eats ass? What about that guy?
I'm sure there are a lot of people give it to that.
You guys forgot about that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
I'm sticking to my guns. Man.
Okay, wait. Do you remember the guy, I think, what's that town that's right above us here, Patrick?
Lake City?
Yeah, there was
with the sticker.
there was
I
a
know
guy with the sticker that says, I eat ass, and he got pulled over.
Well, remember, you just yelled at me for getting too vulgar. We're still early in the show, Mr. Hank Strange.
It's too late now. We're way past it.
I eat ass.
Listen, let's not act like human beings don't eat crazy things. People
one
eat
man's crazy
things.
is another man's delicacy, I guess.
Yeah, people eat pig's feet, chicken feet.
Domesticated animals
Yeah.
versus wild ass bats.
Yeah, bats. I don't know. I'm not really sure what's the thing about.
Well, anyways, back to the thing about the virus.
Yeah.
Once again, you don't see that stuff getting riled up and started here. So
Yeah.
It looks like we closed our gates today. I just saw that we're
so.
no longer accepting flights from mainland China. It looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't come in.
well, it makes complete sense. Come on, hello.
That's how you stop the spread of a disease. You quarantine it.
You don't even think twice about it. You just do it. Yeah.
Boss Hog says chitterlings, which I've never. Those
Chitlins?
are chitlins. Yeah,
Chitlins.
yeah. Is that
That's intestine.
Yeah.
okay?
It's the poop shoot.
Yeah. Rondell Stewart says, believe it or not, squirrel makes really good gravy. Okay.
I've had squirrel before.
So the problem
Me neither.
they're finding, the main problem that they're finding with coronavirus is, assuming that my theory is correct and not Walter's, so this would not work for Walter's theory, is that it isn't killed with heat, so you can't cook it out of food. So you eat something that has the virus, you can't cook it out of the meat. So
Is this
that's
virus actually in food, or is this like?
well, it depends on who you're
airborne.
listening to.
Yeah,
It depends on
what
who you're
the-
listening to.
All right, another thing I heard.
Stop it with
this
the
is
Reddit
nothing
stuff,
about-
babyface.
That's
No,
not about food.
I'm talking about Patrick. Patrick sees too much Reddit.
No, that's what it is. I looked through the articles on it.
Okay, all right.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
is that it doesn't always. There was a family, and the parents and the grandparents all tested positive and show signs.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a kid that was like a 10-year-old kid. He showed no signs, and the family, and they weren't going to test him, and the family insisted he get tested. He got tested, and I guess one of the tests for pneumonia is to do a CAT scan.
Mm-hmm.
And he had signs of pneumonia, though he showed no signs.
Mm.
So yeah,
So that means he was contagious.
the other scary thing about the virus is you can be asymptomatic and still spread it to people. So it's the
Right, that's what they were saying. It's like, okay,
yeah,
he didn't really
which is
show any
terrifying.
symptoms, but
Because without a travel ban, people can get on a plane, show no symptoms, spread it to everybody on the plane, and then when they land 5 days later, they're like, "Oh, I have a fever and I need to go to the hospital," and now everybody on that plane's infected.
Yeah.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Also, I mean, people always try to tough through it, right? That's the thing.
Right now it looks like it's only killing children, elderly, and people with compromised immune systems. So I think most people in, I'm going to say Western society, if you go to a hospital and take care, get fluids or whatever, you're going to be fine. The problem that they're having is the Chinese government doesn't want to admit that there are, 10,000 cases of it. They're trying to play that down, and they don't have the infrastructure to take care of that many patients.
they were built. I saw they were
5
building
days.
a new hospital. 5 days.
They wanted to build it in 5 days, which is
Five.
nuts.
Yeah, can you imagine how structurally sound that place will be?
Mm-hmm.
The problem, and then I keep saying the problem. It's not just one problem, but another issue is they've run out of the doctors over there don't have the supplies they need. So, like, I guess the mask you should be using for a viral infection is an N95 mask, which has only allows certain particles through. Viruses can't penetrate it. They don't have enough of those to go around, so doctors are just using the blue ear-to-ear masks, which only prevent like splash, like liquids, blood, coughing,
Yeah.
but not airborne viruses. So yeah, they're just totally screwed.
Yeah.
They're so screwed.
I watched a thing on from a doctor person who knows about infectious diseases, and wearing a mask, like say if you're in Vegas and you're wearing a mask and think you're going to block something,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't stop anything.
No.
The only thing that'll stop is somebody coughing directly in your face. That's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So like at the SHOT Show, I came down with the Hmong on
Mhm.
Saturday as we're leaving, probably Friday night, and then Will got it on Thursday.
And
Um,
the Hmong this year is so viral. God, that's what I got right now, and I swear the head cold that goes along with it is like everybody's getting.
What
See,
the
I
hell
didn't
is the
get
Hmong?
either.
What is the
I
Hmong?
didn't-
Is
That's
that
just-
that's not the
just
flu?
cold.
well,
No, it's just
Oh,
the cold.
okay.
you get.
I didn't get cold. I didn't
Okay.
have mine was hot, cold, temperature. My temperature. I feel warm, and then I get one time I got the chills where my whole freaking body was shaking.
You sure it's not the flu?
It was bizarre.
We did
But
ask Lola. She would know. Is that the
I-
flu?
I
don't
never
know.
had
Sounds like it.
Peggy said I had a temperature, but I never had a high temperature. I did.
Let me ask you this question, Walter. Did you go to a doctor and or
No,
a
no.
hospital? Oh,
No.
you, sir, are part of the problem.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
He didn't spread it to everybody.
This is
I
how the
haven't-
zombie
I haven't-
apocalypse gets spread. This is how.
What, is by minding
haven't-
your own business?
Yeah,
I
by
haven't
people
touched
like
my-
Walter
I-
trying to tough it out while they're
I
incubating the
haven't touched my
zombie.
significant other since then. So
Exactly. He didn't spread it. It's the people that go
Really?
out to everyday life like I'm about to do and have dinner and spread it to everybody else.
and on the plane there was somebody in the seat ahead of me that was coughing. So and behind me they were coughing.
Going
So it's
400
like-
miles an hour, that cough just gonna go poof right back in your face.
Yeah, everybody on the
I
plane.
think that's the way it works, right?
Everyone on every plane was coughing. Clover Tax says still sick. Shot show crud. Maybe.
This Lola, well, I talked to Lola yesterday, and she said this head cold is extremely viral. It's getting everyone.
So I never had any of the head cold symptoms. I can feel like when I breathe, I can feel some wheezing in my chest, but not as a runny nose or anything like that. No.
Okay.
That sounds like what I have. I don't have a runny nose. It's like
Yeah.
congested.
Well, let me ask you this, Walter. Can you feel your ears right now?
Can I feel my ears?
Can you feel your ears? Because if you don't feel your ears, that's a sign of the zombie apocalypse.
You can't even say that without laughing. Oh, somebody just threw candy at me. Incoming.
What is going on?
See it in the back.
Oh my goodness.
Forget about you guys. Some chocolate just came in the room. So.
Oh.
And it's
Why?
not-
Why is someone just throwing food at you? Are you in a zoo? Are you an animal?
Oh, sometimes I am, my friend. Yes.
Yeah. They just come in there now and just throw. Do you see that, Patrick? They just come in there and throw food at him.
Hey, look. You know
Yeah.
when you get
Don't feed the
when
beers.
you get the Lindor chocolate thrown at you, you definitely obey. That's
Oh.
what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Whatever happened to the Ghanaian chocolate that you had?
I don't know. It's somewhere around here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Peggy's probably got it.
We never found out what happened to that Ghanaian dark chocolate that you had. Okay.
I haven't ate it.
Okay, you have it. By the way, let me
Oh.
remind everyone, smash those thumbs ups. Okay, we got like 100 people watching us live right now. Thanks. Shout outs to everyone out there. Please smash the thumbs ups. Okay, thank you. We appreciate it. So should we talk about Virginia? Virginia, despite all the protests and everything, these mofos went ahead and passed some.
Did you think it was
what
going to
they
make any
call-
difference?
Yeah,
No,
what they
of course
call
they went ahead.
gun
They told
reform.
you what they're going to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Virginia House passes Dems gun reforms laws 10 days after protests. So that's
Okay.
that's what the headline reads here. The Virginia House of Delegates passed 7 Democratic gun reform laws 10 days after large protests at the state capitol over the proposed measures. The bills include regulations implementing universal background checks, red flag legislation allowing officials to take guns from those determined to be dangerous to themselves or others. The other regulation involve requirements to report lost and stolen firearms, a limit of 1 handgun that could be bought per month, rules to ensure those under protective orders cannot own a gun, child access prevention, and legislation giving local officials the authority to determine how firearms are regulated in public spaces. Of course, Virginia, like 95% of the counties there, created an amnesty to all of this. So, what do you guys think about this?
Good times.
So the law, is it 1 handgun purchased or 1 handgun transferred?
I
I
don't
would
know.
just be buying from out of state. It sucks for the local in-staters.
And I'm sure all these criminal types are going to pay attention
Oh,
to this.
they won't buy
Yeah.
more than 1 a month, Walter. Come
That's
on,
what
you
They
know
won't.
that.
They won't steal more than one a month.
Yeah, they only have to steal 1 a month. That's right now.
People who don't give a crap about the laws. Do you think that since there's like 95% of the counties that have amnesty against this stuff in Virginia, do you think they'll join West Virginia? You know, West Virginia is like saying, "Hey guys, secede and come over to West
No, I
Virginia."
don't
You
think
think?
No.
No, not gonna happen. No. Okay. All right. This is the predictions right here. Let me see. I'm gonna go contrary to you guys. I'm gonna say the rest of Virginia is gonna secede.
It'd be interesting, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm
Nope.
I'm
I don't think that
going opposite you guys. I think I agree with you. So do you think like next time we get some elections here, this will all get flipped, or do you think this is actually going to become law and become permanent in Virginia?
I hope it all
Oh.
gets flipped.
Don't have much faith in the flipping.
Yeah. So do you think that the sanctuary counties are going to help either? Or do you think they'll actually roll in the UN forces and all that craziness?
Roll in the.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, this is out there.
God Almighty, you're funny.
What are you saying? The UN is already up in there?
No, UN is useless as tits on a boar hog.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good blue target. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sergeant Hulk, Big Toe says Virginia equals New Jersey. Yeah, and the Pat says still has to go through the Senate. So we'll see. We'll see
I'm
what
sure it'll
happens
get.
there.
I don't know what their Senate looks like, but if it's all Democrat, then of course it's going to get passed.
Yeah, they'll bend over and grab their ankles.
Yeah. There's sanctuary counties here in Florida. My county I live in is a sanctuary county, actually.
Good for you guys. Our
Yeah.
Gainesville, Alachua never will be.
No,
We can't
no,
even have
not
plastic
never.
straws, for God's sakes. anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's true, Walter. We actually now don't get real straws anymore in this area.
Well, then
In the city.
I'll,
I
I'll,
guess that's not county, but it's city.
I'll bring you guys something then. Huh?
I seriously thought about, because you can buy your own, of course. They just can't give you one. Just every time I go to a restaurant, taking like a giant box of 1,000, putting them up front with a sign that says like, "Please take your
Free
own."
straws.
Yeah, free
Freedom,
straws.
freedom straws. Freedom
Yeah.
straws. Yeah.
Just to like thumb it at them.
Yeah. It's so silly. Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel, God is my judge, says, how long until West Virginia gets bigger at Hank? Maybe they could start their own Virginia. They can call it like Southern Virginia.
No, call it not Virginia.
Yeah. No?
It's not going to happen. No.
No. Make their own state. Hankonia, maybe?
God.
No.
Can you imagine running your own state? What a disaster that would be.
The last thing I want to do.
Yeah, living in Hank's state.
Yeah.
No money.
Mandatory gun and Audi for
mohawks for
every
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone has to have a mohawk.
Yeah. What if you're bald? Do you not get to live there? You just can't. You're not welcome.
You got to paint on a mohawk.
Paint it
You
on.
gotta paint. Okay.
There's no excuses.
It's like you line up, you get on the traffic striping machine.
Yeah. Babies, mohawks.
Oh, the second they come out of the womb, you just paint it on.
Yeah, everyone's going to have to get those. If you guys could take over, just as a crazy question here, since it's Friday. If you guys could take over and run as a dictatorship any one state in America out of the 50 states, which one would you go for? Which state would you take over?
Take over a state?
Yeah, you own this state. It's your state.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Huh. Okay. Why?
Because they got, I say this all the time, they got coasts, they got mountains, they got seasons, they got Hickville, they got Liberalville, they got it all. They got literally got everything. You could just do whatever you want.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's a good one. What do you think, Walt?
I don't know. Tough question.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what state
Florida's
I would
pretty
want.
nice.
Yeah, I would say Florida's there. I mean, yeah, the worst thing in Florida is the humidity.
And the people from up north.
Yeah, true. That too.
Yeah, I mean Florida. Yeah, you know.
I like Kentucky. Kentucky's cool.
I
Yeah.
I'd like to have a little bit of a little more seasonal weather, but then again, along with that comes like snow a lot of times. So.
Yeah. That's the thing. I don't want to. What's the best weather state in America where it's like not too humid, reasonable like
It's
temperatures, no frickin' snow.
Oh,
California's
No
pretty
snow.
nice, but the ground shakes every once in a while.
yeah,
so.
I don't want that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I thought about California, but I don't know what we would do with the Kardashians. Yeah.
Here's
I would
something
make a
for
law:
you here.
no fake booties, none of that. What's that, Walt?
What's on the Truth About Guns Firearms Policy Coalition? Breaking: Pennsylvania court issues preliminary injunction against AG Shapiro's ban on partially manufactured receivers.
Yeah, I did see that. We were going to talk about that. We might as well get into it now.
Okay, I just was rolling through this.
So the FPC, so today, Judge P. Kelvin Brobson of Pennsylvania Commonwealth Court issued a 17-page opinion and order enjoining Pennsylvania State Police, Commissioner Colonel Robert Evanchik, and his agents, servants, and officers from implementing or enforcing PSP's new policy addressed to partially manufactured receivers. So I'm guessing enjoining means stopping? Enjoining.
Like an injunction, that must be enjoining.
Someone Google enjoining, and let's get the definition of what enjoining is here. Let's see. So PSP issued and enforced the now blocked policy from being directed to by Attorney General Josh Shapiro in an opinion issued last month. The court opinion is an order available at fpclegal.org. So that's good. That's good news, right? Under PSP's policy, good law-abiding people and businesses were threatened with numerous criminal and civil penalties for things that not even the state police could define. Today, the Commonwealth Court found the PSP's policy violated the constitutional rights of our clients and others. Commented Prince about the ruling. Is that what's his name?
Joshua Prince?
I think so, right?
Let's see, I didn't
lawyer,
need to
I
look.
think so. Yeah, we flipped through it there. So that's good news.
Yeah.
A little bit of good news, you know. In all the Did anyone find out what enjoining is? No, I got no.
Joining is to urge somebody on to do something.
Okay.
So
right.
what was the quote there then?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense in that quote.
To instruct or urge someone to do something.
Yeah, today Judge P. Kelvin Brobson of Pennsylvania Commonwealth Court issued a 17-page opinion and order enjoining Pennsylvania State Police Commissioner Colonel Robert Evanchik and his agents, servants, and officers from implementing or enforcing PSP's new policy.
He urged them to not enforce a policy that was put in place, it sounds like.
Yeah. Keep this stuff simple, writers. Who wrote this? Dan Zimmerman.
It's legal jargon. That's crap.
Yeah.
It's not simple.
Yeah. And I'm trying to see if this was Josh Prince here.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it was. No, was it?
No.
Maybe it was.
Not.
I don't know. Oh, you looked through it?
I looked a little bit, yeah. I might be wrong, but
okay. Yeah. So that's good news over there anyway.
Yep.
Let's see what other news we've got
Barnauls
here.
giving away a barrel of freedom.
Okay, yeah, you want to get into this?
Well, I mean, that's on the fire. That's on the Truth About Guns.
So this is like a Super Bowl thing. Every Super Bowl, right? Everyone's talking about, Super Bowls are a thing. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? I think you probably do, Walter.
No,
not
necessarily.
Okay, I know you like football.
I mean, I like the concept of football. I don't like football in its current political condition.
Okay, understood. So here's a press release. Barnauls will give away a barrel full of freedom during the biggest pro football Sunday of this year with its Super Bowl Barrel 2 weekend extravaganza. One lucky Barnauls fan will bring home the championship-worthy trophy of a barrel full of 13,889 rounds of 5.56 Hornady Frontier 55 grain M193 ammo. This starts midnight, or actually 12:01 a.m. Saturday, February 1st, and going through 11:59 p.m. Sunday, February 2nd. So you got 24 hours. And contestants can sign up for their chance to win at the Barnauls Super Barrel 2-page. One lucky winner will be drawn by random and will receive the big red barrel full of America, valued at $4,239.99. So there you go.
And
you
then
guys
you will get a statement from the Barnauls for the taxes on that.
Yeah,
you will.
Hopefully the shipping is free.
The gain, that's gain, man. That's income right there. So
Yeah, let me see. How much does that thing weigh? Let's see. How much does this weigh here? I'm trying to see how much it weighs.
How much is it? It's 13,889 rounds.
Yeah.
Plus you have the metal barrel too. So
yeah, that's gonna be. They don't put in how much it weighs in here. Okay, so you guys not watching the you're not watching the Super Bowl, Walt, because you're protesting. It's in Miami.
I don't care
I don't know
if
if that
it's
matters.
freaking across the street. No, I mean it's not on my list of things to do. A lot of times when the Super Bowl's on, next thing you know, the Puppy Bowl's on. And
What's the Puppy Bowl?
The Puppy Bowl is little puppies running back and forth like on a little simulated football field.
Oh! I thought this was code for like the lingerie bowl.
No. It's
with,
real puppies.
With puppies in brassieres or something.
No.
Not the. Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
No.
All right.
I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm going to go to the auto swap meet on Sunday morning. Check that out, like a big flea market for automotive stuff.
Oh, okay. Be on the lookout for Suzuki Samurai stuff.
I can do that.
Yeah.
We need
but
I
to do
don't.
some
Aside from
upgrades.
that, I don't know. I'm gonna be at the shop tomorrow morning doing a couple things.
Okay.
I gotta do that. I didn't do today.
All right.
That's about it. That's all I got planned.
Yeah, who out there watching this? Sergeant Hulka's Big Toe says lingerie bowl. Who out there watching us, hanging out with us tonight? Who also, you guys should be smashing the thumbs ups. Who out of you all will be watching the Super Bowl? Let us know. Who do you think? I don't even know who's in the Super Bowl. I have no idea.
New England and Kansas City. Oh, no, the 49ers and Kansas City, I think it is.
Really? Okay. All right. Who do you think's going to win, Walt?
That team, I love when that team plays the footballs and wins the game.
I have no idea, but let's go with, just for fun, for something different, Kansas City.
Kansas City? Okay. I'm gonna go with Kansas City.
Yeah.
What do you say, Babyface? Who's got the odds? I bet you he's looking up the odds right
The
now.
one with the plays the best, they're the ones that will win the game. I know nothing about football. I don't
Yeah, me neither. I don't really know anything.
about.
Yeah, YNH says Chiefs 41-35. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Armory and Axis says my mind's in the gutter. Okay. Flying Rich says Walter has to build the mopeds.
Actually, in the morning, I'm going to look at first thing I'm going to do, I got to look at an upper that's got some issues. And when nobody else is there in the shop, so I can think when it's quiet.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I don't be bothered with anything.
Yeah.
And then I might work on some mini bikes.
Yeah, absolutely. Keith
Maybe.
Gregory says, I just like to watch the commercials. I guess that's something Super Bowl's known for. I heard that your buddy Bloomberg's gonna drop some money for Super Bowl.
Bloomberg's going to have himself a...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, Bloomberg's dropped like 180 million since he announced his bid for his presidential run. Did you hear about that?
Go for it. Go for it.
180 million. 180 million. Interesting. Don Lemon made me smell his finger. He says...
That's what we call the poopy finger.
Yeah,
That's,
KC and
that's the
SF.
CNN freak show there.
Yeah. Boss Hog says he's watching. Boss Hog's watching. Rondell
right.
Stewart says, I haven't watched the Super Bowl since Bush was in office.
Wow.
Flying Rich says not watching. American Freedom Outdoors says nope, I refuse to watch anti-gun sports. Joseph Anthony said not watching that shit. Chris Bullis says the team with more points at the end will win.
You guys ready for this? I just ran the numbers because you were asking the weight of that barrel of ammo.
Right.
Without the barrel. So I don't know. I'd have to look up the weight of a 50-gallon.
Before you say it, hold on. Let me and Walter do a challenge right now.
Is just the ammo.
Okay.
How many pounds do you think?
Yeah,
just
Walter,
the ammo
how many pounds? I'll let you go first.
How many rounds altogether in there?
13,889.
Come on,
Anybody
Walt.
out there?
I'm gonna
Anybody out there?
say 355 pounds. That's my thing. I'm gonna say
356.
Oh,
maybe,
come on.
Yeah.
Are you guys serious?
No, I'm just going one over his.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Let
let's
Hank
see.
get the crazy
Because
one.
it's
Walter,
more
what
on
do you
the-
actually think?
It's more on the order of probably 700 rounds, 700 pounds.
700.
10,240
Ooh,
pounds.
nowhere
What?
close.
Hang on. Say that again.
10,000 pounds. Because it's 100.
No.
Each round is 11 ounces.
What? Give me this.
Okay, now Walter has to go calculate this.
So
Here's a round right there. There's
that's
one.
that's
Okay,
11
listen. The weight of this has to be on Brownell's page. Can you just pull up Brownell's page and see what the weight of that barrel of bullets is for shipping? The barrel,
ounces.
yeah.
Burl. Get that burl.
Aaron Roberts Kershaw says no cap. I am not watching.
That's more than my forklift weighs.
Yeah, Brian Quick says 450 pounds. Jim Way Jam says
I did the math
525.
wrong. Maybe that's for a 20 rounds of ammo. So it says here. It says here 1 round is 11 grams.
11 grams.
Yeah, and then I did grams.
How many grams in a pound?
Hold on.
Yeah.
10,000 pounds, man. What do you got?
Did the wrong thing. Let's
Yeah.
go with
It happens. It happens.
700.
I did ounces to pounds, not grams to pounds. 63,902. 361 pounds. Hank was actually.
Oh!
Close. Yeah, boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, Walter went one up from me, so
Yeah, at first I did. Yeah, that's I'm playing the Price is Right stuff.
That's without the barrel. So that barrel is steel. That probably weighs another.
yeah, that probably like 20 pounds.
Talking almost 400 pounds in ammo.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just
Okay.
drop it in my garage somewhere, and it'll never move until it's done.
Yeah, listen.
Take a scoop out.
Yeah.
You got to get an ice scoop, like one of those
Yeah.
ice scoopers.
Yeah.
Someone should just invent a Hoover, like a vacuum, that sucks up the bullets into the magazine.
Yeah.
You know, so you could just put your gun on that magazine and then just suck the bullets out into the chamber. You know, that would be the ultimate high capacity magazine. Let's see. Now everyone's telling us. Pharrell Hester says modern math. Modern math.
I fixed it. I changed it. I tried to convert ounces to pounds instead of grams to pounds. And
Yeah.
so
Flying Rich says, Patrick, never thought I'd say this to you. Wrong.
hey, listen, I got the wrong OZ
It
and
happened.
GR.
Yeah. He's hungry. I'm
Or
sure
GM rather. GM, not GR, because that's grains.
Yeah. You're going by going metric instead of
Grains
Yeah.
is GN, isn't it? GR is grams.
Yeah,
no idea.
brains. Yep.
Yeah. DCG44 says gotta move the barrel range trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish that barrel was like, you know, that thing that I was showing everyone from that the Fort Scott guys are putting out, where he just zips and loads the rounds into your magazine. That barrel should just be like that. You know,
It
just
needs like a spigot on the side, so you just put your magazine there and like turn the spigot on, and they just like fall in and turn it off.
yeah. What's the best quick loader? Everyone's making a quick loader. I saw some at SHOT Show. You guys saw any out there that you would get?
Hand works pretty well.
I have a Glock mag loader that's coming back in the container. That's pretty cool. I'll show you when it gets back.
Okay, Glock mag lower. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did my bullets get back here yet?
Your bullets.
Your bullets?
Yeah. Remember my bullets? Remember I put some bullets into the thing? You didn't put my bullets in the container?
I guess if you.
You put them in the trash container next to the real container.
I would believe that. I want my bullets.
just hold your horses.
Okay.
Once the containers get here.
Yeah. Flying Rich says, if I win the barrel, can I bring it to the hacienda and we shoot it all in one day? You could bring it to the hacienda. When you get tired, the barrel stays and you leave. How about that?
What?
That is. Are you ready for this? We would melt barrels. That's 463 magazines worth of ammo. If you loaded them to 30. That's a lot of magazines.
Are we shooting machine guns or what?
We would have to. My finger would get tired going click, 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 click.
I have to get a belt loader and bring the belt fed, the Shrike thing out there. And
Yeah. And then melt a couple barrels. We need to buy extra uppers and barrels.
Waste that barrel, yeah.
Yeah. So a barrel's good for like what? 20? What's the average barrel good for? Like 20,000?
Depends on how fast you're shooting
10,000?
it, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably 2,000 or 3,000 if you just full auto blast the crap. No, probably 1,000 before the gas tube would go out.
No, I don't
If
think.
you got a piston, you go a little further.
Hey, Brian Quick says he's got found a good mag loader on Tinder.
Oh boy.
Did you find her from an Asian restaurant or?
Don't. She's gonna give you the virus.
Have you guys seen that Tinder meme that's going around where everyone shows their Facebook, their LinkedIn, their this thing, and then their Tinder?
Yeah.
No.
Have you seen that meme? It's like a meme that's going around on IG that I see all the time.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, let me see. I don't know if I'll see it there now, but I have been seeing it. People have been going through that for like the last couple weeks. Let me see. I'm gonna search.
It's so dumb.
Let's see. I'll search Tinder.
Not me.
And I'm sure someone's got there should be.
Oh, look, Walter, right here on Tinder. How did I find you on there? I'm gonna swipe right on Walter. He's gonna be my sugar daddy. He gonna buy me guns.
So everyone Everyone's doing that here. Look, I'll throw up an example here on the screen. So this is just a random thing that I found here. So the first one on the right, LinkedIn. Second one, Facebook. Third one, Instagram. And then, it's a cat. This is a cat. The cat, with its leg up in the air. And that's they call it tin purr here. Tin purr.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But there's a ton of these. I've seen guys in the gun
share
world
memes.
doing
They
this.
just never work with the regular internet people.
Yeah.
It's always like trying to tell a story, and then at the end of the story, everybody's like, "Oh, that was good.
Oh.
Thanks for sharing that."
Yeah.
And you just feel like an awkward asshole at the
Yeah.
end of it. You're like, "Fuck you too."
I like this. I like this Snape one. I like the Snape one. This is cool. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Tinder, all the same picture of Snape. That's funny. I respect that one. But I saw gun guys doing this. Let me see. Let me see if I can see any outrageous gun ones on here before. I'm surprised you have, huh?
Right? Richard Monder said, "How many links would you need if it was a linked machine gun? It'd be 13,889 divided by 2. You need 6,900 links because it's 1 link per 2 ammo, right?
Each. Okay, so
you need the same amount of links as ammo.
Yeah,
then.
right.
Yeah, because so you'd need 16,000 links, 13,000 links.
I probably have enough to link it all. Actually.
You think so?
Yeah.
Damn,
You've been
that's a lot of links.
Yeah, you've been hoarding links.
It's a long story.
Oh boy.
So there was a really good deal on the internet this one time, and they were selling them for about a half a penny a piece, and I was like, well, yeah, I could use about 10,000 links.
When I ordered that Shrike way back when, I waited 9 years for that thing to arrive. Right away when I ordered it, somebody was selling
links.
I ordered a whole box full of link, which
9 years later.
Yeah, that box sat in the closet for 9 years before Neil's link got used. So
it took you 9 years to get your Shrike?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
9.
Yeah. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Yeah. At least you got it. Some people never. Some people never get their stuff that they.
There's people who they can't wait 2 weeks for something.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like me.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
pretty much.
My answer to that is, if you can't wait 2 weeks, don't do it.
That's why getting in the NFA game has had to change my ways.
Order and forget it.
Pretend like they don't exist.
Just pay for it and forget about it. It'll show up one day.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I did. So.
Let's see here. Let me go to some. There's some news that we were talking about before this. Brugger and Thomet is doing. Here. This is in Ammo Land. Brugger and Thomet drops the mic at shot. There will be a 10mm APC. Boom.
Yay! I love spending
awesome?
way too much money on a gun. That makes me
10mm.
happy.
Who is waiting for the 10mm version?
Who else out there shits gold? You have a money
I know
tree in your backyard, Hank?
Flying Rich will be happy. He will be happy about this. Is he going to get it?
So expensive, and it looks just like the Stromberg. It looks just like the Streebog.
Streebog, yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a Spanish gun. They are Spanish, right?
What?
Streebogs?
Slovakia.
Slovakia.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna give me a Slovakian gun whenever that one dude comes out with that lower I want.
Yeah, Brugger and Thomet is they're Swiss, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Swiss.
So you're paying that Swiss extra fee.
Yeah,
By the way,
money.
Walter, my video on your thing has been getting comments like crazy.
And probably getting some views too, huh?
Yeah, getting lots of views. People are excited for it, and a couple of people are like, the aesthetics don't look good. And I was like, just wait for the other one to come out. The
Scorpion?
The Scorpion mags. It was like the aesthetics on the Scorpion mags will be awesome because they got the curve.
Right. Yeah. Patience, Grasshopper.
Mm-hmm.
Patience. One thing a lot of people in the gun industry don't have, or gun people, they don't have patience.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, Walter, I think you're like that too. Yeah. Oh, you've got pay. Oh, well, you know what? I can't say you don't have patience. You waited 9 freaking years.
9 years,
for
yeah.
something. Did you pay for that all in advance, and then you waited 9
I
years?
had a $1,000 deposit on it.
How long you been waiting for the STG 44 clone?
Since 17.
Okay, we're
Oh,
only
wow.
on 3 years then.
Since after SHOT Show in 17.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh man.
man.
Walter, after you posted, I haven't talked to you about SHOT Show yet. After you posted that damn video on the folding stocks, I went and ordered both of them.
Oh, the
I ordered
1022?
one. I ordered one.
I ordered the Mini 14, and then like 12 hours later, I woke up the next morning and was like, shit, I need a 1022 one too.
Yeah,
I
you
ordered
did.
the 1022 one.
So you didn't have a 1022.
I don't even own a 1022 or a Mini 14. And then today, now that I have that on order, since I'm waiting on that, they'll ship in a couple months supposedly. I was looking around the internet. Lo and behold, stainless steel 1022 for $220. I was like, well, shit. I guess I need a 1022 now as well.
Yeah. I thought Marley
That's the
was
stock.
gonna lock this down.
Listen,
What you do is you put it on the credit card, and then you just pay off the credit card, and then you just go,
oh yeah, I just paid off the credit card, dear. Don't worry about it.
No, I ordered the Mini 14 one. I do have a Mini 14, not a stainless one, but I have a blue one.
Have you seen the prices on those lately? They're stupid.
I just got a flyer from Bill Hicks today, and I'm flipping through it because sometimes they have some good stuff in there. There's a Mini 14 with this laminated style stock, $800.
Yes, I'm trying to find a stainless one. They're going for like $950 for a stainless one.
Why is
With a
that?
plastic stock.
Yeah, why Ruger? Why Mini 14 so expensive? What's
Who
happening?
knows?
I don't know.
And there he is. That's my time to leave.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Trey's chasing me out.
Oh, Trey's coming in. Trey's coming in.
Now, what's up, baby
Yeah.
face?
I gotta go get dinner.
No,
Your
Babyface. Yeah,
coverage.
Babyface was planning on leaving us.
I did
So-
see your video of somebody destroying your target today or yesterday.
Yeah, that was me with a AMAX 50 cal round.
Woo, and then it just like explodes.
How far was that?
Well, and I got lucky just to have the video running at that time. It was pretty sweet.
How far away was that?
600 yards.
Oh,
wow.
Jesus, that's a lot of power.
Oh yeah,
I missed this video. Was this on? This was on Aries.
That was on
Yeah.
Instagram.
my Instagram.
All right, gentlemen, I'm getting
All
in
right.
with Marley.
Take care,
I'll see
baby.
you
All right,
guys
baby.
Monday night.
Man,
All right, see ya. Let me see if I could find this. See what we're talking about here.
hey Walt, how you doing today?
I'm all right.
I was shot.
Shot was all right, and then then I caught the mung at the very end, and
Yeah, who's
Oh,
who's 50
yeah.
are you
I
shooting
didn't
here?
make it this year. I had to run the business.
well, you didn't get sick then. So.
Thank God.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Whose 50 was that you were shooting?
That was Core Elite Rifles 50. They make a carbon fiber barrel
Mm-hmm.
50, and it is bad. Man, that thing is a tack driver is amazing.
Hold on, I'll throw it up here again for anyone who didn't see. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. All right, so we've got Trey from Aries Firearms Training. Babyface has left us to go eat to feed
Has
the
left
face.
building.
Yeah.
That's the way it hits it and smacks it. It's funny, man.
It is.
Yeah.
To the left side.
Are you sure you didn't go down there and just saw that? Just
No.
on both sides,
And
so
when
it
I
looks
got down,
dramatic.
like, man, I gotta fix that too.
Oh man. Yeah, that's cool. That's good for. So that was through that scope. What's that scope you have again?
The Shavarsky, I never pronounce it right.
Swarovski.
Shavarsky,
Yeah.
STR80.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what, man. When I was at SHOT Show, I actually ran into the guys from Lucid Optics,
Yeah.
and they have they have a pair of binoculars, and then they also have a spotting scope that were amazing.
Who was that?
Amazing. Lucid Optics. And the spotting scope, I'm telling you, man, I was actually, like, we went out in the hallway, long hallway, and I was using that spotting scope and looking down to the end of the hallway, and I could read dudes' badges,
Oh yeah.
you know. But theirs, I know yours is a like, how much did yours cost, if you don't mind me asking?
$4,300.
$4,300. Okay, this one from Lucid Optic was really good, really clear, amazing. I'm gonna try to get my hands on one. It was 500.
Yeah, let me know. I'd be interested in it.
But-
Does it have a reticle in it?
Huh?
The reticle in it?
What does that mean?
Does it have a reticle crosshair?
Reticle. Did it? I can't remember right now. I know that you could put the phone on it and everything like yours, and it was like $500.
Yeah, mine has a lit reticle. I can turn it on and off anytime I want.
Oh, okay.
Man,
I'm
for
trying to think
$500,
if it had
dude,
that.
you can't beat that, man. That's
No,
a
it
good
was really
deal.
good. And the binoculars as well almost looked like 3D. I don't know how to explain how good these optics were on this thing. I don't think it's going to translate to a video, but
What's the name of the company again?
Lucid Optics,
Spell it.
LUCID,
AI.
like lucid dreaming, but really affordable, badass stuff. I'm gonna try to get my hands on those, and maybe I'll get you and Walter to help test that out, so that you guys
and
can.
I've told people this before. A price tag does not always equate to better optics. Because I have a $100 scope, and I swear that $100 scope shoots is just as good as the glass is just as good as some of the other $500-$600 scopes I have.
Yeah.
Very easily.
This glass that these guys had was amazing to me. I think it's Japanese. I think there's Japanese glass in there. Flying Rich says, gave us $2. He says, tell the truth. That was a round out of an A10.
I wish. I'm trying. I'm calling them just for you, Rich. Calling them in.
I'm gonna try to get my hands on those binoculars and that spotting scope. It was really good.
Yeah, let me know, Hank. I'd like to check them out. I'd like to see them in action.
And he was telling me, so if you guys remember several months ago when I did that event with PSA and I hit the mile shot, he was there and he was spotting with that spotting scope.
Nice.
And he was like, yeah, this is what I was using when I was doing that. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna bring it out to your range. We'll
run it. We'll put it through some paces. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll see what you think about it. Lucid Optics has been around for a while. I have a Lucid Optic.
What are they on Instagram?
You know what? I don't know. Let me
I
see.
can't find them, but maybe I'm typing it wrong.
I don't know if they have Instagram. Have you seen? You've heard of Lucid Optics, Walter, right?
Oh, I found them. There they are.
Yeah, they're on there. Let me see if I could find that spot.
Right there, Hank.
Yeah.
Bottom score, Lucid Optics.
Yeah, let me see if I could. I'm gonna see if I could find that particular one on there. I don't see it on the IG. I'm flipping through it, but anyway, I'll get my hands on that. So what's up, Trey? What's going on with you, man?
Nothing much, man. Just working like a madman, trying to get the range up. The range is open. I just always building something. It's always something else I'm building out there.
Oh, what are you
Mowing
building
right now? Getting everything mowed down and building the wall and
Oh, you're building the wall.
The wall.
Yeah.
My tire walls, my pocket berms.
Oh, okay.
Then I actually got to pull the trigger a little bit yesterday, obviously. So that was nice. Took a little break. The range was slow. So I got a little trigger time on that 50. And man, that 50 is sweet. It was pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was good.
And that was how many yards?
600, but I went out to 850 with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And it is a tag driver. It's amazing. But it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, cool. Very nice. So I know you didn't get to go to SHOT Show. Do you have any are there things were you paying any attention to what was happening at SHOT Show, or you didn't get a chance to really?
I saw a bunch of people get sick, and I was looking at Walter's stuff because he makes nice stuff, and then not really. I mean, I hate to say it, I've just been working like 24/7, 7 days a week from sun up to sundown, trying to get everything done and the way I want it. So nonstop. I'm following you guys, of course. And that's about it. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Taking it easy.
Looks like Walter's getting a bunch of questions about the Ruger Mini 14.
Oh, did you talk about a Mini 14 earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Samson is coming out with a new version, which is basically a copy of the Mini 14 folding stock.
Oh, okay, nice.
The 5.56 style folding stock.
Yep.
The AC 5.56. Yeah. So, yeah, I was walking along, mind my own business, the shot show, and I looked up and was like, oh shit, look at that.
Nice.
And I talked to him, and he goes, yeah, it's like 249, something like that, 279, whatever.
That's not too bad.
And I was like, holy cow. And they're making one for the 1022 on the same idea also.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm talking to him a little bit, and he goes, yeah, Ruger was dragging their feet because I guess they got the original dies and stuff for the metal from Ruger. And they only wanted like 200 of them to start with. And I'm like, they sell 200 of them in a half an hour.
Yeah, I was about to say, they blow them out.
Ruger wasn't even, they didn't think it was going to take off. You know, the new version of the old stock, but
Yeah.
that stock is one of the holy grails of Mini 14.
Come on,
Trying-
that's the A-team right there.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you just said, yeah.
Yeah.
So I ordered one.
That's pretty cool. You said who? Samson?
Samson, yep.
I'll have to check those out.
And it's on their website.
Nice.
Yeah. So why is the Ruger Mini 14 so expensive? Is it hard to find now? What's the deal?
No,
Okay.
I don't know why the new ones are so expensive. I don't know. They've
Okay.
steadily creeped up. You know, they used to be 400 something, then it was 5, 6, and
Mm-hmm.
like I said, that one I saw today in that Bill Hicks flyer, that was wholesale, was 800. So I was like, whoa, shit. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
Yeah. I was
Same
just-
metal,
You
same
are
metal, different
100%
stock.
correct. There it is. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's like a run on Ruger Mini 14s. You know, I thought they were very common and lots of people had them. So,
Well, they are.
mhm.
They're extremely popular, man. I mean, they shoot really well too. And this is the year of the 5.7. Everybody's doing something with 5.7.
That and a 22 pistol.
Yeah,
Or
you're
22,
right.
yeah, 22 auto, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all about that. I didn't see a lot of 10 millimeter, but obviously, you know, like we were just talking about, B&T has a 10 millimeter of the APC coming out. So
Oh, no, okay, that's pretty cool.
yeah,
And then some folks are saying revolvers are making the
Comeback.
cycles back around the revolvers. So,
Making a circle.
Yeah. well, that's what happened with 10 millimeter. You know, go back to 10 millimeter for a while, and then that'll fade away. 300 blackout. 300 blackout was a craze for a while, and now that's pretty much uncrazed.
I like 300 blackout though. It's kind of grown on me. It took a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't show you guys how these optics look, but I could throw in some pictures here just so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about, what they look like. So here's the binoculars right here from Lucid Optics. Let me see what it says on there. Waterproof 10 by 42. That's on those. These things look better than HD, almost like 3D or something like that.
Yeah, you don't need a high magnification if you got really good glass.
Yeah.
Our binoculars are 12 power, but man, you could hold up your fingers and I could read them at 500 yards very easily.
Yeah.
It's the glass. The glass is crazy.
Yeah, and then
There they
here's Lola
they're
with
$500.
Yeah, here's Lola with the spotting scope. You know, yeah, it was really interesting. I know I've seen yours, and yours is really good. You know, yeah, it's small, but it's very
small, too,
powerful.
isn't it?
Yeah,
So it's very portable. Oh, that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna reach out to them. Like I said, I've actually got a Lucid Optic red dot that I got from my brother a while ago, and then I used it to torture test some stuff, right? And like messed up the reticle and all that, and I sent it back to Lucid. They sent me a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and literally the owner, Jason, he gives out his phone number. His phone number is on every Lucid Optic that you buy, you know, on the box. And if you have problems, you could call him up.
Wow.
You know, he's good, you know, it's a good company. I've got to get them maybe to come on the show and talk about some of this stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I'd be interested in that. That little spotting scope's pretty cool, actually. It's tiny.
Yeah.
And he's spotting out to a mile with that thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty sharp.
So, I mean, because I know, like in your case, you're probably not going to buy 10 of those really nice Swarovski. You're not going to put those out on the
I had
range.
to save up for that too. I mean, it took me a while. I didn't get it just right away.
Yeah.
Did a lot of research to make sure it was the one I wanted too.
Right, yeah. You know, because that's the kind of thing you got to watch people really closely when they're out on the range,
Yeah.
messing around with that. Yeah.
Well, you know, and that thing, when you buy something like that, it gets passed down. You never resell it. Your kids get it, and it, I mean, it's incredible. The glass on it. We count rocks on the berm with it at 500 yards.
Yeah.
But it comes with the price tag, though.
Yeah. Elfster's Rifles and Reloading is saying PSA scopes are just rebranded Lucid scopes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's from Elfster's.
Interesting.
Yeah, that might be why he was at that event. Yeah, they're pretty good stuff. Yeah,
that's interesting.
I'll try to, like I said, I'll get my hands on those, let you guys see, because I don't think that really is going to come across in the camera, you know? There's no way that comes across in the camera. That's like human eyes. It made my vision better than my own vision.
Yeah, nice.
If I could describe it to you.
Yeah, I'd be interested. We had a guy out there today with some Ronin binoculars. He goes, I paid $50 for them. They actually weren't that bad for $50. I mean, I wouldn't get them myself, but we were playing around them at about 500 yards. I'm like, hey, these aren't too bad. Price doesn't always equal good optics. Sometimes you're paying for the name. So. I've got some good cheap optics that I'm really happy with on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, DCGs wants to know if you've got sunburn. That's you, Troy.
Windburn. I've been on the range all day. It's been real windy the last 2 or 3 days.
Windburn?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah. Stick your head out the window of a car going 60 for about 30 minutes, and you'll have windburn.
Oh, okay. All right. That ever happened to you, Walt?
Yeah, maybe, and believe it don't.
Well, if you stick your head out, you're going to get sun too. So yeah.
Yeah.
I win.
Probably
I'll give you
both.
windburn.
Yeah.
But yeah, today was kind of a yucky day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad. I got some trigger time in today too. Again, 850. Guys are shooting 6.5 out of 850. He was ringing the 3-inch gong his first time. He did pretty good actually.
3 inches.
Oh, I'm sorry. 6 inch. 6 inch.
Oh, okay.
So still, that's pretty damn small.
Yeah.
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 I do the 3 too sometimes.
At 850 yards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were ringing the 12-inch plane. He goes, look, that's pretty good. I said, he did really well. I said, let's do the 6-inch gong. He goes, I don't know. Just shoot. What's the worst thing that happens? You just miss and we shoot again. No, he hit it. He did pretty good, actually. Guy was a pretty good shot. He'd only been shooting for about 6 months.
Oh, okay. What's the furthest distance out on the range?
Well, it was 900, but since we built the berm so big, now it's 850.
Oh, okay.
But I can push the stand back a little bit and pick up the extra 50 yards. I just haven't done it yet, so I just stay at 850. But eventually I'll move the stand back so we pick up 9 again.
Okay, and Armament and Axes says, Hank's never heard of windburn? Question mark. No, I've never.
See, I'm telling you, it's a thing.
Yeah. That's a thing, Walter? I never heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of it, yes.
Oh, okay. You know what? I've never gotten windburn. So, I think I've gotten sunburn once in my life.
I'll get you some windburn, Hank.
No, thanks. No, I don't want that.
I've got windburn from after a bad time at Taco Bell.
I think that's double burn.
Yeah, we don't even want to see that, Walter. Thank you. Wow. Okay. All right. Good one.
Okay,
Good
I
one.
just had to throw that in.
Yeah. That was a good one.
I think everybody else got windburn.
Yeah, you're painting a good picture there. Painting a good picture. CB says happens in the cold. Happens in the cold. Okay.
Yeah, today was just kind of.
It's a bleak day.
Yeah, it was.
It was raining all day for you, Walter, wasn't it?
It didn't rain all day. It was, on and off, a little bit of drizzly, and then this afternoon it started where it was just a light rain. But yeah. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be maybe that way a little bit tomorrow too. So
yeah, Len Holt says it's a white guy thing. The windburn situation.
Maybe.
Could
Maybe
be,
a,
could
fa-
be.
a fair-skinned white guy thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
He just
Yeah.
gets rug burn.
Yeah.
Rug burn.
Apparently, you get rug burn.
Now you know why the Bedouins stay wrapped up. Listen, I could expect if the wind is blowing, especially like let's say in Florida where you have a lot of sand, that could probably tear you up.
Well, if
You know,
if
that-
the
yeah,
sand's
that-
blowing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, those people out in the desert, you see those pictures that are all wrapped head to toe, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes in the desert, it might be normal during the day temperature wise, and at night it goes down to freezing
Mm-hmm.
in the desert. So they got to stay wrapped.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what people don't understand about the desert. Armament and Axis doing some bragging. He says, ring a 12-inch plate at 1,000 yards with an AR-556. Been there, done it at least 5 times.
That's pretty hard. That's a good shot.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
an
If
AR,
that ring the steel, it just goes ting ting.
Yeah.
the AR
Yeah.
bullet's like
Yeah.
it's like all over the place if the wind
Yeah.
starts to blow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a-
It doesn't
Um,
make any sound. It just sounds like somebody hitting it with like a screwdriver.
yeah. By the way, Armament and Axis, if there's no video, it didn't happen.
yeah. Talk to Tyven.
You got to show us the video. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Oh man.
Let's see what else we got.
Oh, Walter, you made me spit soda on my monitor.
Oh,
See, I get
that
you
must have
back.
been some of that burrito burn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kathleen Music Lover said sandblasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, wind and sand. And then that's the thing about the desert. In the daytime, it's really really hot, and then at nighttime, really really cold.
Yep.
And the wind and the sand is killing you at both times.
Yep.
So, that's pretty. And what you have to what I see a lot of people doing it here in Florida when it's really hot. They're like taking off their shirt and everything. People don't realize that you're letting the moisture escape out of your body faster by doing that.
Yeah.
Well, in
I
Florida,
don't. No, that's a bunch of Yankees doing that.
in Florida, in the summertime, I'm sweating so much. The sweat
I
don't.
don't.
The
Yeah,
sweat don't cool anything. So it's so
Mhm.
humid if it's humid out. So
Mhm.
I wear long pants outside. Always wear jeans. Rarely will you see me in shorts.
Yeah. I'm not a big shorts guy, but that's for
that's probably because you got bird legs. That's why.
No, I got sexy legs. I don't have big calves
they're-
like
I
you,
look like
Walter. I'll
White
admit that.
paper. They're completely white. They're terrible.
Are you talking about me? Mine?
Don't talk about my legs.
Oh.
They're like a white piece of paper. But I'll never die of cancer of the legs. I can tell you that.
Yeah, Walter likes to let those gams out.
Well, I mean, let the dogs breathe. I guess.
Yeah. Armored and Axis says, "Yep, aiming at about 14 feet over the target." Laugh out loud.
with a 5.56.
Yeah,
1,000 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dropping it in. In there.
Lobbing it in. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Let's see. YNH says long sleeve shirts in the sun.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I used to do that in California. I do that when I fish.
Yeah.
Always long sleeve shirts.
Yeah, you got to wear the right kind of shirt though.
Yeah.
Yep. You're absolutely correct on that.
And I don't know how Kathleen Music Lover knows this, but she's right. She says Hank's got sexy legs. I said that. Not gonna
She's-
argue
Uh-huh.
Walter-
I'll get a picture of him one day.
Walter doesn't want to give me any
I'm gonna
credit
post
for
him.
sexy
I'll get a picture of the
anything.
leg, post him.
I'm not a. I can't say I've ever seen your leg. So.
Yeah. I've got. You know what? I have the one part of me that's skinny is the legs. I'll give you that. And of course, I'm afflicted with no acetol. Yeah. So.
No acetol.
I'm sorry, I don't know that.
Do you suffer from no acetol? We have the drug that can fix your no acetol.
No. No implants. Dudes don't need ass implants. No. Not at all. Yeah. Guys don't really need to. You don't really need that. No. Mm-mm.
No,
Not at all.
not at all.
Yeah. Let's see. Any other cool guns coming out there?
Has anybody showed up the range tray with the AR-5? I mean the Ruger 5.7 yet?
Oh yeah, good question.
No, and I wish, because I've been wanting to get my hands on it. Did y'all look at that at SHOT?
I touched it. Yeah.
What'd you think?
Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah.
20 round mag. How was the trigger?
Trigger felt. Listen. I don't know. Like I didn't shoot it. I don't think you shot it either, right, Walt?
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, it was. There were a lot of lines really trying to shoot that thing at media days. So
I'm gonna just buy one.
Yeah,
I already have the FN one. I have Gen 1 FN 5.7 actually.
That Bill Hicks flyer that showed up today, they had them in there for $5.29. So
okay, not bad.
I don't know. I don't know if they have any in stock, but
yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, it's not bad at all. Nope.
No,
yeah, that's not bad at all. No. Listen, I know it felt good in the hand. It felt kind of like it felt lightweight. I didn't really have like a 5.7 pistol to compare it to, but it felt good. And I heard some good things about it from people. So we've got to get our hands on one. Whoever, if you get one of those in the store, or you buy one, Trey, or Walter, if you get one,
I'm gonna buy one if it comes in. Walter probably can get one, but quicker than I can. He's got all the hookups.
Yeah.
Actually, I really don't because I don't buy very much from distributors.
Oh. That's what I was gonna say. So they're sending you this thing. Are they actually available, Walt?
Well, that's what I have to just call and see if they are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one friend said he had some coming in, but I don't know when. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I told him I wanted one to put me on the list.
Some of those places like Davidson's, it was, I think they advertised it at a decent price, but it said allocated.
Yeah.
So unless you're a big buyer, you're not going to see it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The race is on.
Yeah.
Well, I know they're out there, right? People have done videos at this point, right?
Oh, yeah, they're out there. I just have yet to touch one. You guys handle one more than I have.
Yeah. No, it seems okay. I mean, I'm going to get one anyways, so.
Yeah, because I have the 5.7, and I want a beater 5.7, so I'll get that Ruger and beat on it.
Yeah, I mean, I got a whole can of 5.7 ammo sitting around, so.
Yeah, I have a bunch of that, too.
Might as well shoot it.
Yeah. So here, hold on one second here. Let me see. Okay, so here's one. Let me see if I could pull this up properly. All right. So who is this? YNH said, Hank, you see the Rolex the vet had appraised at the Antiques Roadshow.
Yes, $700,000
on the high. Yeah, on the
he paid
high.
Like $3,400 for it.
No, he paid $340.
Yeah.
$342. That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
I knew it was a really low number.
Yeah, he was. I think he did it.
$700,000. Could you imagine that?
Yeah, I think he did it in the. I'm rolling the video here.
Rolex watch.
I'd keep the watch show just to be a jerk.
No, fuck that much. It's
a Daytona, but it's a special Daytona that has oyster on it. He had all the paperwork. The paperwork.
But he'd only worn it 2 or 3 times and never rubbed on it.
Yeah, he was keeping it. He was keeping it in a safety deposit box. It looks like a very nice Rolex working and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I didn't see the pictures of it. They just described it in the article.
Well, now we can get a haircut.
Yeah, I'm rolling it in right now. The funny part, I want to go to the part where
Can I ask a question? What?
Hey, Bubba.
What drives? Hey, look at there. There you go. I don't know myself. I've never had a desire to look like Sasquatch. Haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Say hi to Hank.
I'm trying to find the part.
Hi, Walter. Hi, Hank.
Hey,
got the whole crew.
Let me go back over here. Oh, look at all the
kids for 5.7 pistols.
No, these are. Fortunately for these kids, they're good-looking kids.
For Rolexes.
They don't look like you, thank goodness. What's up, DJ?
Walter.
Hey,
what's going on, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah. DJ's gonna have a long beard like that guy and long hair.
I think that was a disguise.
You think so?
Yeah. Can you imagine now?
$700,000 watch now.
You're the guy with the $700,000 watch.
Oh,
you don't think some people aren't looking for where he's at?
Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to find the footage here of him falling over. It was so funny when they told him what the
Was that
price
for real or
supposed
he
to be.
just goofing off?
It looked like it didn't look like. Oh, there it goes. It didn't look like. It looked like he faked it. You know,
Oh.
Of course he faked it.
or he was
If
just
I had
messing around.
$700,000 watch, I'd be like, yeah, how much? Write me a check right now.
Yeah.
He had to know going in that that he had a. You know, I mean, this is why
Was
he
it
was
like
keeping
a
it
TV
in the
show or
safe.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah, because those are all staged. My friend did American Pickers. They had already came in there and told him what they were interested in buying and knew everything ahead of time.
Oh, okay, I believe
When
that.
they do the show, they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a 1945 buckethead engine. And he knows that because he was already walking through and they identified everything they were interested in.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, the
Mhm.
Antique Roadshow, people supposed to just walk up and bring their stuff and then they get appraised. You know.
Who knows with all these things? Look, James Corden admitted the other day, if you watch it, what's James Corden, The Late Show or whatever, where they do carpool karaoke. You ever saw that? Carpool karaoke?
No, I've never seen that
With the
before.
British late night show guy, and he's out there with Justin Bieber. Oh, so his whole thing, he has lots of different people come on the show, and they go out and they're driving and they're singing while they're driving, right? But someone had video footage that while they were singing and driving, the car had like the wheels that they put on there when they're doing music videos. So the car was really being towed. They weren't actually driving.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, because it would be too dangerous, you know. If an accident happened while they were driving and singing, big lawsuit
Yeah,
time.
Oh, I mean, I could drive and sing. Why can't I drive and sing?
Yeah.
But
But listen,
maybe that guy can't drive.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there you go.
he's British, so yeah, he probably can't.
Wrong side of the road.
Well, speaking of that, when I was over in England, I had my Rolex with me, the one that I have, and the guy that we went to see somebody that had a tank that I was trying to buy, and he's looking at my watch. He goes, "You know, your watch is worth like over here. It's worth like, I think he said like 15,000 pounds, something like that, because the Rolex that I got is discontinued now." They don't make that one anymore, and I go, "Wow, that's pretty good. I only paid 5,000 for it." So
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
probably
That's 20K, isn't it?
yeah. I'm gonna say it's probably worth more than that. You know, he was probably I mean Rolex is very they're cutting down on how much watches they build and all that kind of stuff. So there's a bunch of those things that are collectible. I'm not saying all of them are collectible, but
yeah, it's a sea dweller with a heavier bezel, I guess.
oh,
So
you have the
it's
Sea Dweller? Oh.
It's made to go deeper, I guess.
Yeah.
Or more pressure.
Is it the Deep Sea Dweller?
I'd have to look at it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't remember. But yeah, and my friend Sean's with me. He goes, "Trade him for the tank. Trade him for the tank." And like,
Remember the tank ranch place that you were dealing with before, Hank? The place in Texas?
Oh, drive tanks?
Yeah, they have a T-72.
yeah.
I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Did you
Yeah.
get the tank, Walter?
No. He's one of these people. They buy stuff and he has places to put things. So
he never gets rid of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's just going to sit there probably and rot. So
Also, Walter's not giving up his that's his Obama rollie.
I ain't giving up my Rolex.
Yeah,
You're rolling.
Sorry, I ain't giving my Rollie up. No way.
Yeah, Walter's not separating from that. I mean,
I wanted a Rolex since I've been in high school, and I finally got
Yeah,
one.
me too, Walter. Don't feel bad.
yeah.
One
But
day. One day.
that was a really good story with that guy, this guy Antiques Roadshow. That went up 4 days ago. That video is over 6 million views.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. And it was a good story. He was in the Army. He said he made about $350 a month, and then he paid like, what was it, $345 or something for the.
Yeah, he was overseas when he bought it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Okinawa, I think.
Yeah, he got a 10% discount. He said he thought it was too nice to wear, so he kept the paperwork, everything. It had the sticker on the back of the watch was still on there. So
That's crazy.
yeah, that's awesome for him, and I think he was an Air Force veteran. So, awesome. Congratulations to him,
He just woke up underneath that tree.
Yeah.
Rip Van Winkle.
But that's a cool story. I thought it was a cool story. I saw that too.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Good watch story.
Yeah. So I don't have a Rolex yet. You know, I missed my my chance at getting the Obama money.
I have an Apple Rolex.
So, hey, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I have the brand that's under that, like Tudor. That's what that is right there.
Nice.
That's a Tudor, which comes from Rolex, but it's their, like, you know.
No, I've always wanted a Rolex. I just never could afford them.
Yeah.
It's eating or Rolex.
Yeah.
So that's a
You
no-brainer
didn't get the
today.
Obama money like Walter, man. You know. I mean,
Checks in the mail.
That also got me an Omega, and some other stuff too. So you know.
yeah, you know, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good,
Definitely. You know. That's
can't knock that.
It ain't going down in value. I can tell you that. So.
No, you can't knock
no,
it.
it's
You know what I'm
not.
saying? You know.
Nope.
I think Obama is still helping to sell guns. You know, I don't know how much Trump is helping to sell some guns too. I guess I don't know. Guns are still selling. Guns are still selling, even though the laws are getting bad. You know.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, and you know, and then coincidentally, Democrats doing a lot to help get Trump elected again.
Oh yeah, they are definitely.
Oh yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. This whole impeachment thing is pushing him right for another 4 years. So
Yeah, they didn't. I think they voted no witnesses today.
no witnesses yet.
Oh, did they?
It'll be
Yeah,
over
game
pretty
over.
quick.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hook, line, and sinker. They're done.
Yeah. So then hopefully, you know, well, I don't know, man. I like the government being confused. I like that. I like the government being confused and not doing
I
things.
like it confused and small.
Yeah. Well, before this, the Democrats were negotiating with Trump to give us all kinds of gun control.
I don't think he's going to negotiate with any of them now.
No, we're too close to the elections now.
Well, I mean, they've dug themselves a nice hole now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't want to hear that crap anymore.
Now maybe he's gonna do like remember there's that hot mic moment where Obama was talking to the guy in Russia and he was like, tell Vladimir that
I'll take care of it later.
well, yeah, once the elections are over.
Plutonium.
Yeah, he said once the elections are over, I'll be more flexible. I'll be
Yeah.
more flexible.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if that was some sexual innuendo between him and Putin. I don't know if that was like,
Plutonium.
yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but I'm sure Trump will be sending some kind of message out there like that. So,
Oh yeah.
you know, after these elections and I'll drop bombs on these gun guys, they'll see gun control.
I want to see the federal CWP is what I'd like to see.
I don't know if we're getting any of that. I think
I doubt we'll get it, but I said I'd like to see it. I'd be happy with that, to be honest with you, and nothing else.
yeah.
I tell you, he's doing really good for the market.
Yeah.
Market has been up.
It's been up. It's been up. I mean, today was a down day. Today was a big down day. Shout out
because of the coronavirus.
coronavirus. Yeah.
It went. Shell went down to a 52-week low, and I just said, "Oh, I'm gonna buy some of that."
Buy some shell. Yeah. Shout out to Ashley at Gunstreamer. So here's the big thing with the stock market from when I used to look at that. Where's gold at? Is gold going up or down right now?
I didn't check it recently.
Yeah, I haven't been following it.
Because
I'll let
that'll
you know.
tell you if gold starts kicking up. Because I think overall gold has been going down. People have been investing more in the stock market. If that starts kicking up, then we're in some serious trouble. I think at the end of the day,
Yeah, the dollar moves opposite of gold.
Yeah. I think the whole coronavirus thing obviously will play itself out, and it's serious. It looks like it's serious, and it's we're going to probably see in the next couple of weeks almost every state in America is going to have a couple of people with that virus, except we have better.
We had a flight come into San Francisco.
It's already in Florida.
Gold slightly up, not by much.
Okay.
Oh, it is on Florida? I didn't see that.
Yeah. My sources, I've got secret sources.
They got a cruise boat with 7,000 people
I sound
sitting
like-
there because some lady had a temperature.
Yeah, I sound like Alex Jones. I'm telling you, my sources say that they're bringing it in the Stargates. You know, they're bringing in it from other dimensions. What's up? What the hell is up with Alex Jones? I haven't heard anything from Alex Jones in a minute.
I don't know. You're right. I think
Yeah.
they did.
Is Alex
maybe
Jones
taking a
okay?
hiatus,
Did they?
Or they just knocked him so far out of social media he can't do anything anyways.
Yeah. I need a good Alex Jones story from someone. Whoever's tracking Alex Jones, let us know what exactly is going on with him.
I used to have his app on my phone. I don't know what.
Oh, okay.
I downloaded the app and I never looked at it one time.
Well, time to look at it.
Oh, there it is, InfoWars.
What does it do? Tracking?
Let's see what it pops up.
Yeah.
Wednesdays 11 and 3 p.m. Sundays at 4 and 6. The Alex Jones Show.
Okay.
Rebroadcast, I guess we'll say. So,
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
yeah, so he's out there still.
Yeah, no big news from him. Len Holt says, I guess this is gold prices, $1,589.40, up $6.50. You know what? I can tell you, I remember when gold was like $300. Do you guys remember that?
Dude, I wish.
Remember, I remember when gold was 150.
Oh.
So that was a couple days ago.
Yeah. Florida Gun says he was at, Alex Jones was at the Virginia rally.
Oh, was he? That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Hey
Western
Trey,
Bucks.
I know what we should do out there at your range now. I want to bring a couple of my Sten guns out there.
All right.
And see what kind of Kentucky winches it takes to get a like a 5 and a 600 yard shot.
Yeah, we can do that. I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind.
With a Sten gun.
Yeah, with a Sten gun, man.
How long is that barrel on that
9
Sten gun?
millimeters go like 4 miles, don't they?
It's 8 inches long. That barrel is.
Yeah, you will be holding 20 feet over that target.
But it'd be fun, man.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
One of them will get to it.
How far does that bullet have to go before it starts
I
curving?
held
Dropping.
8 inches for the 44 Magnum at 500.
8 inches for a 44 Magnum at 500 yards.
Yep.
So it's going to be like 16 inches for that freaking
Oh yeah.
or
And
more.
that 44 is unbelievable. I made a 500 yard shot with it.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Florida Gun says he was rolling around in a Pterodine Gurkha RPV. Really? Really? Alex Jones got the heavy transport right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
ARs are at
Yeah.
all-time low.
And Kathleen Music Lover wants to know what's a Sten gun. You're gonna have to explain that one, Walt.
British Mark World War II vintage Sten gun.
It's stamp steel, cheap gun. What did
Yeah.
they make them for $5 back then?
Yeah.
And they
Did you throw that up on the Instagram, Walter? Here, let me see.
No, that picture I haven't. I just papered 2 more Mark
weren't
IIs.
they like $5 back during the war?
I think at one point the Mark III was $2 and something.
Okay. You know what? Oh, I'll throw up the picture you texted me pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. Boom. There's the ones that Walter texted. And then, by the way, you guys, when you're
Can you hold
looking,
up pictures of it.
yeah, I'm rolling it in right now. You guys looking at this, tell me which ones you like. Do you like the top one, the stock on the top one, or the bottom one? I think the top one, the stock looks badass. Walter, did you want to throw something up? You were throwing up something just now.
No, there's 2 different stocks
There you
there.
go.
The first one closest is Mark I stock, which is I paid $300 just for that stock.
That's the top
okay.
one. The top
And then
one.
then the second one furthest back is a standard loop stock, they call it. So
When did the loop stock come out? I've
That
seen
was-
the T stock and I've seen the loop stock.
Yeah, I like the loop stock. The loop stock is
Yeah.
the.
yeah, the
Is
Mark
the
I
sexy one.
stock was from the Mark I Sten, which was a lot more a lot fancier.
Mhm.
It had sight.
Well, none of my Stens have sights because I just don't put them on the front because it's a pain in the butt. But 2 and 6 in old UK money, Walter. That's what Richard Maunder said. Yep, you're right, Richard. And you know what? Then the company over there in England that got the price down the lowest for the Mark III was a toy company that had tons of experience doing stampings,
That's interesting.
and that they drove the price down. So, but then after that came out, the Mark III was the cheapest, and it wasn't liked the most. So then, the Mark II with that removable barrel, I guess, was a favorite of them versus a Mark V too with the wood stock.
So what does a brother have to pay nowadays to get a Sten gun?
A transferable one?
Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're about 12, aren't they, Walter?
I think they're about 6,000.
I thought they were more
That's
than
not bad.
that.
Four to
It used to be like 5. I thought they went up.
Well, maybe they have. I don't know. I thought it was more in the 5 to 6,000 range, but I could
Yeah.
be wrong.
'Cause I
So
think the
And that
magazines are
depends.
like
That's
five,
not a
6,000.
CNR. You might get more for a CNR gun because some places all you can have is CNR, but some states. But
so so what about the semi-auto ones, which I know about.
they ain't none.
There's
Yeah, I
none.
will say I don't think I've ever seen a
You can't. Oh, you can't have a semi-auto
They
one.
Well,
fire- they open bolt.
unless you build it as a semi-auto.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I'm
keep it on
saying.
the open bolt though. That's the problem.
Yeah, so you
Oh.
have to build it with a closed bolt and the longer barrel.
Oh,
And,
okay. Okay. Okay.
people are doing them. They're out there.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to
Well,
spend.
I thought yours select fire.
Yeah,
or
those
just
are
full
those
auto
are
or
all post samples. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen one that was select fire. It had semi-automatic and full auto. Obviously, we shot it in full auto.
Right.
But
Most
okay,
of them, most of them do have that button that switches
Yep.
it from semi to full.
Mm-hmm.
But legally, you can't build an you can't build an open bolt semi-auto. So
Okay. And then the Sten guns never came. The Sten guns weren't integrally suppressed, right? Is that the Sterling?
no,
they made
they made a suppressor for this then.
they made the Mark. I think it was the Mark IV.
Mm-hmm.
Was the suppressed version. Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't the 2, it was the 4.
I think it was the Mark IV. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'm sorry that I was wrong then. I thought it was the Mark II because I knew you could take the barrel off and then thread a suppressor on
Well-
with the barrel integrated into it.
Yeah, that's one way. Yeah, I mean, but I think the official ones were the Mark II was the Mark IV was the officially
Oh, okay.
suppressed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We do have a video on this. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube or not, but it's definitely on Gunstreamer, where Walter, we had a couple of Sten guns that Walter was talking about this. So you'll
And you
definitely
did the
find
vertical, right? The vertical
Yeah. Yep.
setup?
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool, actually. What do you
Yeah.
think? You like it? What'd you do?
Oh.
You changed the hand grip position down?
No, what you do is I keep all that stuff normal, and then
All right.
I cut the bolt in half, spin it 90 degrees, and then weld the bolt back together, and
Oh.
it ejects straight up the top then, versus
Oh, that's
ejecting
pretty
out
cool.
the right hand side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it runs pretty good. They work pretty
I
well.
saw y'all's videos. Yeah, looked like it was pretty cool. So that's something you're doing?
Yeah, that's
Are those-
something we've
Are
done.
those post samples or are they transferables?
Post samples.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who is this? I think Len Holt. Is it Len Holt? Yeah. He says
Gary Holt.
he says like them, but do they take Glock mags?
No.
I've actually thought about building one that takes a Glock mag just for fun.
Yeah, you
So-
should. You should.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That'd be pretty cool.
Florida Gun says a Sterling Mark IV is 18,000 transferable on Gunbroker.
Yeah, I knew they were higher. I knew they went up.
Well,
Because you were
Sterling's
right, Walter. Hell, even 2 or 3 years ago, they were still $5,000, but they become the popular gun. I guess they are expensive.
yeah.
It's a fun
Thunderbusts
gun
is-
to shoot. It's a lot of
Because
fun.
Uzis were about 8,000. Now they're up at the $16,000 range.
Ugh.
No.
Yeah.
We also did a video on Uzis.
Oh, Armament Nexus asking how I got my black fingernail.
Yeah,
That's
mine's
called
black too.
that's
Okay. All right.
that's called dropping a trailer hitch on your finger. So
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
one of those, the receiver things, and boop. Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Harry's Holster says, is Walter gonna bring the Webley back into production? Start a company making all the old historical British weapons.
No, the
probably
Webley
not.
is a machined piece of work. So
Yeah.
no, I don't. No.
I don't think so. You know what? Actually, Sam Andrews has a really nice Webley collection.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Mine, I have one, and
You
it's
got
nothing
one?
special. So.
Oh, okay.
I don't have one at all. That's one of the
Yeah.
few things I don't have.
I think, Walter, we should go out sometime to Sam and and see if we can convince him to let us shoot some of
Coax
those.
him into shoot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
guess I'll
I
have-
think he does shoot those guns. So, we can get in on that.
I want
Yeah.
to shoot a 455 Webley. I've never shot one of those, so
Hmm.
I'd have to bring the ammo though to
Yeah. because I know. By the way, shout out to Harry's Holsters. I know that if you remember, okay, so if you looked at the new Magnificent Seven movie with Chris Pratt, his character was doing the card trick where he pulled like this little derringer out of his sleeves. That's a Webley Bulldog, and the two that they used in the movie were both belong to Sam Andrews.
Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty cool.
So
we can't. I'm just about ready to go. Let me go see if I can find mine.
Yeah, where's your Webley? Is it in the safe?
Yeah.
He's probably got under the table waiting.
It's probably deep.
Here it is. There it is. I've been looking all over for it.
It's probably deep in that.
Let me see. That's a good idea, though.
Yeah.
No,
and Harry's Holster says, I still get a Mac for a transferable shooter due to the ledge kits.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. I mean, I've always been kind of a Mac fan. Everybody hates them because they're the da. It's like,
Yeah, I've shot them before. They're cool.
You ever
They're
shot
nice
a mini Uzi before, Walter?
Mini?
A what?
Mini?
The mini Uzi?
No, I have not. No,
I shot one last week. And it was actually pretty impressive. I was actually very impressed with how it shot.
A mini or a micro?
Not the micro, the mini.
Okay.
Because I heard the micros, they're pretty much like basically a MAC-10. They just pump through the rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's an IMI.
Very controllable, but it was, I think it was about 1,000 rounds a minute, but it was, it was just like, it was actually very, very nice to shoot. I should have done a video of it too.
Hold on.
There's like an IMI sales video from back in the day with a guy's holding 2 micro Uzis with drums. And it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. By the way, I'm pretty sure it's not micro Uzis, but I've got a video where I am shooting. I'm dual wielding 2 Uzis.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Yes, thanks to you, Walter. Let me see. I could probably.
Well, I was thinking with those 2 Sten guns in that picture, you could dual wield a Sten gun.
Oh, it's on. I'm
You
down.
should do that, Hank.
I'm down. I don't know. So the ejections are gonna both go.
They go straight up.
You're gonna have to do some homey stuff with that, man. But yeah.
Yeah. How's the ejections
You
going?
might have to
They're
crisscross
not,
double.
both of them aren't vertical.
No.
No.
They're standard.
You'd have to shoot one the horizontal with the right hand, normal. And yeah, how would you do that?
You're gonna have to do them on different planes.
Yeah, the rounds would go straight down if you held it like this, and the other one you have to hold like this.
I'll probably have you just have to hold one above the other, kind of a thing. I'm guessing.
Or something.
Yeah, I'm guessing on
They
that.
got a little bit of weight to them.
Yeah, we could definitely.
He'll have to get his for Rockaway on when he does that.
Oh yeah, son.
You had to get 2 straps and hold them like this.
For Rockaway in the house.
Rounds are going like that.
In the house. That's what I needed in my Far Rockaway days. Florida Gun says, I have a couple of Webleys for you, and then he says ledge kits. So can you explain what
Or the lag kits.
Lag kits, sorry.
It's you take the MAC-10 apart and you put this lag upper on the top, and it turns it into more like a freaking a bigger machine gun kind of.
Like a rifle setup.
Yeah, carbine kind of thing.
There was a company out of Arizona that was doing it for a while, but I don't remember their name. My friend had one. And basically it looks like a rifle now. It's got a longer barrel, and now you got rails on it, and you can actually hold it like that. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't know a lot about them though. I've just seen one. So.
Yeah. They drove once those kits came out, and they drove the price of the MAC-10s up because then everybody wanted to get a MAC-10 to build one of those put one together. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, do you guys want to see? I'm going to roll it in right now since we're reminiscing on this. I'm going to roll in video of me doing the Uzi thing. Let's see. Can we make this?
Go for it.
Yeah, can we make this bigger? Let's see if we can make it bigger. Okay, here we go. Let's roll on this here. I won't do the audio. So here we go. It's about to happen. What?
I'm waiting. I'm watching. I'm waiting. Waiting and watching.
And then I do the evil laugh. Yeah, the evil maniacal laugh. So yeah, there you go. That was fun. I love doing that kind of stuff. You know.
Well,
At some point,
yeah, we can see it. We don't see the video rolling yet.
yeah, at some point it'll
There it is. There it is.
roll through there to you guys.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
didn't roll on my side. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Okay, now it's moving.
yeah. Everyone has a little bit of a delay.
Bucket
Yeah.
list. Nice.
That was thanks to Safety
pretty
Harbor
cool.
Firearms, by the way.
Yes. 2 of my post samples.
Yep. There's still machine guns we haven't done videos on, Walter, right?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Yeah. So we gotta get
but
back
there's-
to it, man.
And there's some more I need to finish assembling too. So.
Oh, okay. Let's
That's
talk.
such a
Go
terrible
ahead.
problem to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Got to assemble more machine guns.
Second Amendment problems. Second Amendment
Yeah,
problems.
I think I'd enjoy that problem. What you got that's kind of cool that you haven't assembled yet, Walter? You got anything like a BAR or anything like that?
I don't have a BAR. I got a MG34.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a 34?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
He's got a rocket launcher. I mean, you haven't assembled that.
No, it's a paratrooper MG42, basically.
I have a DP, the Russian DP, the one that's got the drum mag that sits on the top. The
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're
like the
talking
plate style looking mag. What else?
What about a Lewis?
No. But if you don't, I'll just say no for the moment on that.
Oh, okay.
But if you know anybody's got any Lewis parts, just laying around. Let's see.
I'll
here.
call my French friends and find out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, all right. I'm gonna go to this story here, but in a second. But Florida Gun sent me some pictures, which I'm going to roll in right now. I don't know what this picture is of Walter. It's basically, I'm going to describe it to you guys for people listening on audio. Walter with a Santa hat and one of those S&M things in his mouth and some kind of weird devil suit or whatever, and then on a rainbow. This must go back to Captain Boogaloo. This probably goes back to Captain Boogaloo. So
Nice.
we just didn't see that, and then here he says this is his leg upper, I guess. This is a leg upper on.
Oh God.
This is from Florida, guys.
Fly, Walter. That's pretty impressive.
I didn't know I could fly.
Captain Boogaloo's back. Captain Boogaloo's
I
back.
feel like watching Peter Pan now.
Yeah. And then let's go to this story. 7 arrested after dramatic gun heist at Florida Bass Pro Shops. What?
Why would you heist a Bass Pro Shop?
Because you live in Port St. Lucie.
There's a lot of people in those Bass Pro Shops.
So
Will
Port
they
St.
steal the fish?
I don't know, but it's showing some guns here. Port St. Lucie, Florida, CBS 12. It was a dramatic heist. A group of young adults caught on camera using a truck to smash their way into a Florida Bass Pro Shop early Thursday morning, stealing a cache of rifles, I should say. Thanks to an assist from a good Samaritan who was at the right place at the right time, police tracked down and arrested 7 young men ranging in age from 13 to 24. Police continue to seek one additional suspect. Officers recovered the stolen firearms. By afternoon, hours after the break-in, plywood covered one of the entrances at the Bass Pro Shops on Gatling Boulevard. The surveillance video shows a U-Haul box truck backing into the store's front entrance, shattering the doors. The young people run inside the store moments later, loading guns onto the truck. And the suspects fled the scene with the back door of the truck still open. Oh my God!
If I was going to steal a bunch of guns, a lever gun would probably not be high on my list of things to steal.
Idiots.
But it was
idiots.
It's a nice one.
Oh my gosh!
Lever gun.
You know what? In Florida, they're gonna have some problems. They're gonna have some problems. Those young people.
Yeah.
You know, Florida does not. Well, we'll see. We'll see what actually happens.
At
But
least 6 months probation.
yeah. Oh, people are still geeking out over that gag ball. So you know what? We need to get more. We need to get more submissions for the Walter Captain Boogaloo. If I get a really good one, I'll make it into a patch.
Oh, is this a? Are we doing Captain Boogaloo, Walter?
Yeah, Walter
Walter, do you consent to
That's
Captain
his
Boogaloo?
alter ego
No.
for Walter.
Walter didn't
No.
consent to it. I don't know.
Walter's not. Yeah, Walter's not too. Walter, what happened to the
That's all right, Walter. It could be worse.
Yeah, where's the year of the rat patches? You know, when are those coming
Oh.
out?
I haven't made it yet. I haven't made it.
Oh, I
yet.
thought you had them already made.
No, I didn't. I don't.
Oh,
Hank,
okay.
where's my patch, Hank? I bought that guy's shirt. That guy had some pretty sweet shirts from last
It's
night.
right here.
Yes.
You're talking about the Pew Pew Jew?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
had some
that's
nice
right there.
shirt.
I'll get it to you.
I like that.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone who bought stuff from him last night, by the way. And you know, get in touch with us. We'll coordinate that, and we'll get the patches out to everyone that did
Walt,
that.
do you have a picture of it at least that we could see, like a teaser?
Oh no. I don't even have the artwork done. No.
Oh, I thought you didn't. You use like some little statue with like a suit, rat wearing a suit or something.
No, not yet. No, I haven't. I'm just still tossing around the idea of what we're gonna do here. So, nothing yet.
Yeah. David Cardinal says, just do Walter's face poking out of a big igloo.
Eating something.
And James Miller wants to know if you can buy those patches from us. Yep, Lola is working on that. We'll get that all sorted out pretty soon. And I'll get some details up there for you, James Miller. Just reach out. Anyone who has, if you have my number, reach out to me and we'll get that worked out with Lola so that we could.
Oh
get
man,
those
speaking
patches
about
out.
people stealing stuff and running from the popo, it's time for live PD.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Okay,
It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah. We don't want to keep Walter from his live PD.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll start wrapping it up right now, Walter. Let's go to Trey. Trey, Aries Firearms Training. Tell the folks out there how they can get in touch with you, support you, ask you questions, all that.
You can get in touch with me at 352-321-8102. That's my business line. Obviously, I have Instagram, Aries Training Facility, or Aries Firearms Training. So it's Aries /Firearms Training / or Facebook is Aries Training Facility. Obviously, I'm in Leesburg. I'd love to see everybody come up and have some shooting. I've had a couple of you guys already come up and shoot. We had a good time. If you could like my Instagram and my Facebook, it would help me out also. I don't do too much on YouTube yet, but I am going to do some more. But probably not going to do any gun reviews because obviously other people do them. I don't want to step on their toes. So might do like instructional video for shooting and things like that.
There's room for everyone, man. There's room for everyone, yeah.
So, if
Make
you
the
want to get in
videos.
touch with me, please come up. Love to have you guys shoot. Come and have some fun.
All right, cool. Walter,
You
Captain Boogaloo, Keller.
No.
How can the folks?
Say-
How can the folks follow you, keep in touch with you, keep harassing you until we see the Hank adapter
The
out
Hank
there?
adapter, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can harass me on Safety Harbor Firearms on Facebook and on Instagram, Safety Harbor Firearms. On YouTube, Safety Harbor Firearms. Also on there's Gunstreamer, Safety Harbor Firearms, and there's mine, Safety Harbor Firearms, all one word. There's also the shop, safetyharborfirearms.com. You can always call the shop. Numbers on the webpage. If you've got some serious questions. Yeah. It's the main ways. Oh, and there's also stenparts.com for all those Sten Parts pieces we were talking about, and Mower Death on YouTube if you want to look at some old videos of mowers and weed whackers being shot. Yeah.
Where do we address the ridiculous? What I'm concerned with is where do we address the ridiculous questions to?
You're ridiculous to hankstrange.com.
Oh, good one. Yes, everyone, make sure that you get up on
Our
Hank Strange.
assistant Captain Boogaloo.
Yeah, good luck with that. Go for it,
That's
yeah.
where we'll have those Captain
Yeah.
Boogaloo patches when we get them
or
done.
Lieutenant Boogaloo.
Right. Don't forget Dirtfoot Racing and all that kind of
David
stuff.
Cardinal says Dirtfoot Racing. Yeah. Check out Dirtfoot Racing on Instagram, Facebook, and even have a YouTube channel too. Got to post some more stuff here shortly. So we're working on some different builds. So
Yeah.
we'll be posting pretty soon.
Awesome. I want to thank everyone for joining us. I'm going to drop the end thing here, but we're still talking. Make sure you guys subscribe, ring the bell so you can be notified every time we go live. Big shout out to everyone that actually listens to this on audio. We appreciate you guys. Lots of downloads going through the audio there. Make sure you go to hankstrange.com, get on the email list. That's what we'll have a lot of different things going through the email list. You can also get in touch with us. hankstrange.com has Lola's deals. We'll figure out a way to get those patches up there as soon as we can. They just came in before we went out to SHOT Show. Thanks to Trey from Aries Firearms Training. Thanks to Walter from Safety Harbor Firearms that also sponsors the show, as well as the channel and keeps me shooting cool guns like you guys saw. And, of course, big shout-out to Babyface P, who was here earlier. Yeah, you guys need to go follow him. He's now a YouTube mogul. I think he's got 2,000.
Yeah, he's pushing 2,000. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's over 2,000. He's over 2,000.
Nice. That was awesome.
Yes, also, it looks like we need 2 more likes. So 2 people out there right now, smash the thumbs ups before I press this button. And we will have 100 likes. Come on, there's people out there. We could do it. When we get to 100 thumbs ups, then I will end it. Otherwise, you are keeping Walter Keller from live
PD.
Yeah, live PD. You are robbing him of his live PD experience. You son of a bitches.
I can't help it. I like to watch these stupid people do stupid stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So come on, let's get. Okay, there we go. We're at 101.
102.
All right. 102. Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Have a safe weekend. We'll see you all Monday. Any final words, fellas?
Be so.
Have a nice week and be safe.
Absolutely.
Don't
All right. Peace out. Stay warm.